Yeah, right.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
I
Hello, hello. And
yes,
how are
yes.
you doing, Miss Penny?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
I am great. I am great. It is Fancy Friday time. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So how was your weather today?
It was, a little cloudy. I didn't get out that much today. I went to the grocery store early and I was just working from home today and doing the homeschool thing. So far, the homeschool year is going pretty well. So everything's just going smooth over here.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
How
That's a
about you,
blessing.
Miss Penny?
Pretty good day. Like I said on Fridays, it's I'm a little grand. And today has really been a rainy day. We got a lot of rain today, so it was really rainy. Other than that, it's pretty good.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
So let's see here. Just gonna give
Mhm.
people a few couple minutes to hop on to
Oh
our
yeah,
fancy chat.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just a little minute.
Yes. And Miss Penny, you just look so pretty today.
Honey, I just did something very quick and simple. I said, okay, we're gonna have to put on Bessie tonight.
Well, quick and simple for you. I am
So,
loving it. And you look really great in green.
oh, you love green? Yeah, there's a pretty lime green in it. I love this.
Yeah.
It's not too hot because I like stuff too
Mhm.
hot, but it's
Yeah. It's one of those fall colors.
no beautiful fall colors. Yes, it is.
Mhm.
And I did to also I was on another subject. I did order me some. Is it Manil Miell? What's that hair organic
Oh,
product?
yes, I use it. I use it. It's I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mielle or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
Mielle or something like that.
I'm thinking I have to find a
Yeah,
pronunciation. That's
I think I
beautiful.
have that shampoo.
Yeah, but they
Mhm.
I have more. I bought more of their products, and it came in today. I was so happy, and they was like having a. I think they got a 20% off. So if anyone look
Oh, what did you order?
on I think shampoo, some conditioner, some
Mhm.
hair oil. What else was there? This thing's really good, for like, because I took my hair. What do you call it? This what do you call when you check your hair, what type of hair you have, and what type of
Mhm.
product you need, and what you
Mhm.
do is like what is it called? The hair oh gosh, what you call it? Is it this? What is that word? It'll come back to me. When you test your hair and see what type
Uh-huh.
of
You
mm-mm.
test your hair.
When you take, yeah, you have to test your hair and see what type of hold on, I'm gonna find out what it is. I know what it is. How to test your hair
What
to see
is
what
it?
type of the type of hair you have. What you
Okay.
have, yeah, it tells you whether you have hair. Because sometimes with our hair products, I find
Uh-huh.
out is that you can be find the wrong type of hair.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. The porosity of your hair,
There you
like how much water
yeah,
your hair needs.
yeah.
Porosity.
There you go. That's what it is. When you
Okay.
test your hair, you
Okay.
can buy the wrong. I said it wrong. The wrong product
Uh-huh.
for your hair. So my hair
Mhm.
is like coiled, tight curls. So I need something
Mhm.
for like dryness. And I said, yeah, that is my hair. So what this
Yes.
is,
Yes.
just like you take it
Miss
and
Miss J Mom Creations trying to help you over here in the chat. She said your
oh,
texture.
what you call it? Thank
Your
you, sweetie.
texture.
Come on.
That's
There
right.
we go. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up. I'm telling you, I have to learn to balance because I told y'all I just started the
Oh.
job. Ooh, okay. Texas.
Welcome to the Fancy Sphere, J
It
Mom
does one.
Creations.
So it does test you. What you do is put your hair in the glass or
Uh-huh.
water. You warm your hair up,
Uh-huh.
so, you know, and give it about 15 to 20 minutes. So
Okay.
it'll tell you if it stayed to the top, if it
Uh-huh.
flows in the middle, or flows to the bottom.
Right.
And
So
when
that's
you
definitely porosity.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
How
tells
much
you.
water your hair needs.
Mm-hmm.
And like
And
some people, like
mine
they
needs
need
some.
more oil, like
Yeah,
more oil. I think I'm like that. More oil and like shea butters and oils.
yeah,
And
and
then
that look
some
like
people
me.
need
I
more
need
water.
like hot
So what
oil.
happened with your hair?
Hmm?
What happened with your hair? Where did it float or did it go to the bottom?
It's kind of I'm trying to think, what did that thing do? It kind of floated, but it's tell me I needed some more moisture. That's how I know that. You had to tell me that. I knew that. Which I so I have to do. I mean, I really do need to do more hot oil treatments, like
Mhm,
deep conditioners on my hair. I
mhm,
said, yeah, I do know that. You're right. You're right.
mhm,
You're right.
mhm,
So that's why I've ordered their her product, My L. I'm
mhm,
hoping that name is right. Yeah, please
mhm,
forgive me if it's wrong, but it's more organic. So I said,
mhm.
okay,
It is. I was checking the shampoo bottle that I have. It has a lot of natural ingredients.
yeah, yeah.
So no sulfates and all that, but it's
All I said
definitely
I will dry out your
mhm.
hair.
Yes,
So
I like it.
I'm
Mine
trying.
has like that minty smell. It's like some type of rosemary mint or peppermint or something like that. The shampoo that I have like that.
And so, what kind do you have? You have for what type of hair you have?
I don't know. I just got the shampoo. It's working for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I alternate between that shampoo and sulfur 8 shampoo.
Oh, okay.
But that
And
shampoo smells really good, and I love like the minty feel. It's
and
really
one thing I do notice about her products is that she give you this, an understanding on, how it works and what's it working for, and
mhm,
they have a lot of good notes in there on,
mhm.
what you need for your hair when you find out the texture of your hair and what you
Okay.
need for it. So it
Okay.
does help them. Yeah, it's there online. So I like, okay. So my package came in today and I was so excited. So I might do a
That is
video.
exciting. That is exciting. So, what did you get? Shampoo, conditioner?
Yeah, conditioner, deep conditioner, and I might have got a leave-in conditioner, but I do know I got some like what is it called? Lord help me, the oil and some other
Oh,
little stuff. So I'm gonna do an unboxing with it because,
you
like I
got a
said,
whole thing. Are you going to do a video?
mhm,
Oh,
that's
good.
what I want to do. But yeah, like I said, that's why I haven't been on social media. Being that I'm working, I'm gonna have to balance. I have to
Hmm.
find balance. I have to find my balance, and I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, but that's, hey, look,
I only been working for a week, so I haven't found it just a
you have to kind of, find your groove
I
and
gotta
jump back into it.
find my balance, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm there. So, like I said, I'll be watching sometime, but then I haven't really been on it really for a week. So
Hmm.
that's just my little. That's just me, and it's only a couple of days really for right now.
Hmm.
Um, but like I said, but we do long shifts, so
Right.
that's another thing. But
Okay.
it's good.
All right.
So,
So let's get this party started. We have a few of our fancy, fabulous friends in the chat. All
hmm
right, all right. So, guys, it is Fancy Fit Friday again. We are excited. Yes, we are. Now, you guys know we have to start this thing off right. All right, this fancy chat is now in session.
yeah.
All right, all right. So, our fancy fact of the day. So, before I jump into the fancy fact of the day, if you notice behind me, our flowers have changed from yellow for the summer to
Mm.
what color is this, Miss Home Decor lady? It's purple. I was going to say purple.
It look like it's burgundy from here.
Well, it's like a deeper, but it is purple though. It's not
It-
burgundy.
Yeah, it almost look burgundy.
Yeah, it's like a deep purple. And just in time for fall. And so I tried to coordinate my outfit with the flowers.
Let me ask you a question. What color is your hat?
It's not purple.
Burgundy.
It's like a burgundy.
What
It's
color
like
is
a
your hat?
burgundy.
Now your hat matches those flowers, so that's what's saying. Another
Well,
form
I
of
tell you what, my hat is more. It is a purple. It's a deep purple burgundy.
okay.
That's
It's
what
that
my
deep,
hat
yeah,
is.
but it's a
But the
deep purple. You're
flowers
right.
are more purple than my
It's
hat.
like a plum color. That's what it is. Plum.
Plum, plum.
That's
There you go. Exactly. That's the color. I
you
knew
said
you would find it, Miss Penny.
yeah.
I knew
I
it.
had to think about it. I tell you, I have to wake you have to wake me up tonight. Then wake up, girl.
Yes, plum. That's exactly the color. All right. So plum is a derivative of purple. So now I can give you guys the fancy fact. Now that I brought
Mm,
you guys up to speed. All
okay.
right. So the fancy fact of the day. Now,
Hmm.
carrots used to be purple, guys. They really were purple. So, 17th century Dutch farmers, they started to crossbreed, especially for orange carrots in honor of their ruler, William of Orange. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's new. That is very
So
new.
if you find a purple carrot,
Mm.
they're definitely more rare over here in the West. It's more of an Eastern thing, the purple carrots.
I never knew that they were purple. I
Yes,
never.
yes,
So they
yes.
crossbreed them to change, get the colors.
Yep, they crossbred them to make it orange.
Wow. I wonder how they did that.
I have no. I was thinking of that, but
I wonder. You
I
know,
don't know.
I know you don't know. I'm just like, I wonder how they did that.
Yeah, right.
That's genius. That's a very genius thing to do. Okay.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Right,
Hello,
okay.
I have Miss Jane, our fancy, fabulous friend.
I knew she
Hello, welcome to the Fancy Sphere. How are you doing?
could eat.
Yes, good evening, good evening. All right. And guys, I don't know if you knew this, but
Mm,
I always say my favorite color is purple pink. And the reason I say that is because my favorite color during the fall and winter is purple. But then
mm-hmm.
my favorite color during the summer and spring is pink.
Pink. Okay.
So I kind of change with the seasons with my favorite color.
Okay.
And I, use that in my little, decorations and, sometimes in fashion, because today's topic is what's your fancy brand?
Mm-hmm.
And so we definitely want to start that conversation with our chat this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, just let's chat it up. What's your fancy brand? So, when people see you, what do they expect? So,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going somewhere fancy or, you're going out to dinner, you're going to an event, what would people say? Hey, she's probably going to be wearing this or that.
Mm-hmm.
And we would say that's your fancy brand.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Penny,
I don't know. I think like go out to a fancy or thing. I just wear like something basic, like every girl's party got to wear a black dress or something
Mhm.
black and
Little
white.
black dress.
Yes, just something like black and white. It's it depends. You could because black and white goes with just any kind of party.
Mhm.
So but like I said, but if I were to throw some color in there, what color would I love to wear for the fall? Wow. Well, I like this green color. I got on green
I
tonight.
do. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful.
I
I
like
was
this, and
saying.
this is like a fall color here. So I
Yeah.
love this. I love beautiful because they do have brighter colors for the fall. Like the color. She says plum. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that beautiful deep orange color. I love those colors. Oh my gosh. So there's some pretty colors. But like I said, but just for the basic thing, like you could throw in something nice, like some nice heels and a nice, outfit, a little black dress or fancy little dress, and put some jewelry on it. Okay, some nice earrings, get a nice hairdo. Okay, honey.
Can't
Hmm.
tell you nothing. Isn't that right, Miss Penny?
Honey. So just for a little fancy brand, get your hair done, girl.
Yes,
Put
yes.
makeup on, and you don't need much, because you don't want to. And one thing I've learned that is that when you're doing like a casual or even a formal, you don't never want your makeup be overdressed. Because
Mhm.
you never notice that your makeup could be overdressed over your outfit. You got on the wrong,
Mm.
so you kind of want to keep everything, calm,
Mm.
and I always like things like to my no natural look, but
Mhm.
just enhancement, you know. So my
Mhm.
brain, I just enhance things just a little bit, make it simple, easy, do something with your nails. I do that,
Yes.
you know. So we got all kind of beautiful color, and even got on white tonight. Wow, see the white color.
Yes, that's a pretty color. What
Yeah,
color
it
am
is
I wearing? Mine is a
see,
pretty nude color.
like a nude
Um,
color.
it's kind of like a,
Oh
I
yeah, I
don't
can
know.
see it. I can see it,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
really,
now
yeah.
what
It's
brand
a
is
nude
that?
color.
What brand is that? We talking about brand. What brand
What
is
is
this?
that brand that everyone gets? Probably the most popular nail brand that you would see at a nail shop. What is that? What is
Cotton
that?
candy. I
Hmm?
know the cotton candy is very neutral.
Yeah, it's that brand that you see in all of the nail shops. That's what I'm wearing.
Oh, okay. Just something like natural, like a more.
It's just yeah, it's just one of the natural colors. But yeah, because I figured because I was like, I'm probably going to be wearing something really loud, so I'm going to tone down the nails today
Yeah,
with the
I
purple.
know your
It's kind of
brand.
like what you were saying. You don't want to like overdo it, or you don't want your
Yeah,
nails or your makeup to kind of overpower
yeah. You're
your
because sometimes your
viewing.
makeup can overpower what you do, what you're wearing. Now, like I said, if you're gonna, I feel like this for your brain. If you're gonna wear something really, there, and like really have something beautiful on and flashy, then
Mhm.
don't overpower your makeup. But if you're gonna go opposite, then you
Mhm.
might put a little bit
Yeah,
more
like
makeup.
if you're wearing like a simple black dress, then
Yeah,
you kind of want to,
yeah,
do a little bit
yeah,
more with your makeup and nails to kind of make it pop, right?
yeah, because if you make it too like you got on glam dress, you sparkling and you sparkling, oh my, you overdoing it. You just you'll be shining up.
Yes, yes. Hello, Brother Abiel. Thank you for checking in at the Fancy Sphere. Thank
Yep,
you so much for joining us. Shabbat
yep.
shalom to you as well. All right.
You too.
I love when we have a good blend of men and women in the
Yeah,
fancy
that's
sphere.
a blessing.
I absolutely love it. I saw this it was about I wouldn't even say a week ago. It was a fellow, oh my goodness. He is like he was so well dressed. It was five suits, different color suits. He was
Wow.
showing men how you take those five suit colors and
Mm.
they make 75 different suits with just five suits. Like the way you coordinate those five suits, like black, tan, um, I think black, tan, gray were three of the five.
Okay, so just
Colors.
basic colors, but he took
Basic, navy, either navy or blue or one of those. Yeah, and then he just took it, and it was crazy, all the different combinations. But it was a really quick, like a TikTok, type quick
yeah.
thing. But it was amazing, and I shared the video on I think Facebook. I want to say. But it was amazing, like how the men can. He was just so well groomed. His beard was amazing. I mean, he was just like I was like, check out this fancy guy.
Mm, it is.
Like, you don't have to be feminine at all to be fancy. So I just kind of want to put that out there. Well, I know that already with my husband. He's a pretty sharp dresser.
You don't have to be. No.
Yeah, he is a
I
sharp dresser.
feel like
He
that,
is.
having your
He is.
sound amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a guy's take on it. He said, I saw that on the suits. He said that was very useful. I know. Like it was the fanciest thing for guys ever. I loved it.
Hello, see?
So I like that because fanciness and this fancy sphere is for both. It really is.
Now you see
Um,
that's TikTok?
I put it on. I just shared it on Facebook. I think I saw it on like a Facebook reel or something, and I shared it. But it was just amazing. Yeah, you're my Facebook friend, Miss
Yeah,
Penny. So if you can scroll down a few days, you'll see it. But it
but
was really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. You found it off of TikTok, and you said it was on Facebook.
It was Facebook, it was a Facebook reel, but it was like a video. I'm sure he has it on TikTok too. You know what I mean? It was like a short, like what we would do as a
Yeah, like.
short here on YouTube.
Mhm. Mhm.
I may have seen it on YouTube too, but he's pretty popular.
Okay. Okay.
But it was awesome. Oh, and Miss J Mom Creations, she says sophisticated and classy is my thing. Oh, I love that. That is like so exciting. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't say very much, but she said very much in her
Yeah. I like
comments.
that. I like
Sophisticated
that.
and
And
classiness. That's what I'm
classy.
talking about.
Both all together. Well said. Mhm. I
That
like when the
is,
folks put it into words for us. Thank you, baby.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
I love it. And
Mhm.
yeah, so I want to see people's what's your fancy brand, especially the guys in the chat too. You mix it up a little bit, you know?
The guys, yeah. Yeah. So what's your fancy brand?
My fancy brand.
You
Come
love
on
hats.
now. Come on now, Miss Penny. Now you know. Now you know.
Who's a
I'll
hat?
tell you what, I'll mix this up. What do you think my fancy brand is?
Mhm. Let me see. If I were to win $1 million, let me guess. You got $1 million tonight. Ding, 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 ding. Can y'all guess how many hats Miss Tania owns? She got more. She got over 100, right? She ain't got that
I
many.
have a section of my closet for my hats, so I really do. For example, I have this same hat in pink.
Oh, see, so one, so you bought one in that color. So you said, I got to get the pink. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to decide.
I can't hit you in the pink because I said I want me some, I want me some pink sneakers. I don't know why. I want some
Oh
pink
yeah,
sneakers.
I always like to have pink in my sneakers whenever I get sneakers. Because I mean, sneakers are sneakers. I mean, I like to make them look a little more girly. It's hard to make sneakers girly, but if I can, I try to get sneakers with a little pink in them
Yes,
somewhere.
yes, yes. I'm telling you, I think I do too. I will love it.
Hmm.
I will love it.
Yes. Let's see what's going on. Let me get some other fancy. Come on, guys. Tell us your fancy brand. This is exciting. And
Yeah.
oh, Miss J Mom Creations, I would just love to see. Oh, she said she's classy and bougie, very girly. Ah!
Very good. I like that. I
Did you
like.
use the word bougie? So bougie down here is not necessarily a good thing.
She's a bougie girl. I like her, girl. You have to bring her on the panel, honey. She's bougie.
Oh, I love that
Yes,
then.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Y'all, just think about the word bougie. I
Mhm.
mean, y'all, we know what it means, but
Mhm.
when you
It
think
means
about
uppity.
yeah, I know. But when you first think
Mhm.
about it, you will never think that word meant that.
Right.
I didn't never think it would meant that until I looked it up.
Mhm.
I'm like, really? That's what I mean?
Yeah, like back home, that would, well, I think it would be everybody's back home. She thinks she all that.
Mm. It was that she's a bougie.
Oh.
I didn't laugh when I saw Burger King use that in the commercial talking about bougie. I'm like, bougie?
If I was really bougie, I wouldn't be, eating right in front of you guys like this.
Oh, oh, and we were having some tea and she have a finger up. Ooh, ooh.
So
She
this is
didn't,
pumpkin.
she didn't share. She cannot share. That's just like bougie.
Mhm. This is pumpkin spice cake. Now, you guys know during the fall, it's pumpkin everything. And also, I
Mm-hmm.
usually don't drink coffee, but over the past couple of days, I've been spicing up the coffee with pumpkin pie spice. And then I've
Wow.
been putting like the French vanilla creamer in it, and it is so good.
So that's the creamer?
Yeah, it's remember, was it last episode or before?
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Gigi, our fancy fabulous friend Gigi, she mentioned International Delight Creamer in her
Mhm.
coffee, French vanilla. That's what I have.
Oh, okay, okay. I have to try that. I haven't tried
Mhm.
that. Now I don't drink coffee all the time, but I might have to drink it just to try that.
Yes, it is delicious. I love that extra spice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And with that pumpkin pie spice, I I'm also gonna try some, just some really cool pastries and cakes and things like that over the next week or so. I'm just gonna try it out. I may film it, but I definitely want to try. I always like to taste my stuff before I put it on a video.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good
You know
idea.
what I'm saying? So I'll be testing some, different recipes.
Yeah, I do. I like, ooh, ooh.
Hmm. The only like one that I really, really, I really enjoyed last fall was the pumpkin unleavened cake that I
Huh?
tried. Oh my gosh, it was really good.
Oh, wow. So you made that?
Oh, I love baking.
Oh, okay.
I love
That's
baking, so I'm definitely gonna have some with pumpkin, some pumpkin inspired
mhm.
things. Now, I'm not going to eat that much. It's going to be for everybody else, but still, I get satisfaction just, with everyone else saying it's
Yeah,
good.
yes,
I'm going to
yes,
have this little bit and
yes,
um,
yeah.
so,
That is
all
good
right,
though.
she's called me bougie now. We were
Yeah.
growing up, those would be fighting words, Miss J Mom Creations, but
Yes. Miss J Mom, I think your first name is it Rosalind? Because I'm trying to think what is her first name.
that
Is it
sounds familiar. I think her name is Rosalind.
Oh, okay, I just thought about it just now. I'm
Is
not
it
sure.
Rosalind? Let us know. It's J
I think
Mom Creations.
I'm not. Please help me out, honey.
Oh, thank you. She said bougie is nice. Okay.
Yeah, call it how you use it. That's
Right, right, right.
use it.
That is Rosalind. Yes. I love that name, Rosalind.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just like
name.
I love the name Gwendolyn. It kind of reminds me of Gwendolyn, Rosalind. I guess the N at the end. And Hannah, she met a friend at the library that she keeps calling, oh, where's my cousin? Where's my cousin? When is my cousin coming over? And we just met this little girl and her mom, and her name was Evelyn. Not
Ava,
Ava, but Evelyn.
Evelyn.
That's
Oh,
different, right?
that's pretty. Yeah, that is pretty.
That
That
is
is beautiful.
different. I'm
Okay.
telling you, people really come up with some really
Beautiful.
unique names.
Yes, they do. Oh, wow.
And people are all, people are, they always, they say, oh, your name is so different. Your name is so different. Well, the story behind my name is that my name was going to be Latoya after Latoya Jackson.
Yeah, that's my daughter's oldest name too, Latoya.
Yeah, yeah. But there was another girl from our neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
who was named Latoya that same summer, and she was born like a month before me. So then they
Oh,
had to change the name, and that's that's how I got Tania.
oh, I get it. You weren't meant to be a Latoya.
Right?
But that's my oldest daughter named Latoya.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
You're
I
right. You
think
remind
Latoyas used to be so popular.
yeah,
Latoya were very popular.
yeah, you remind me because yeah, I think I did name her after Latoya Jackson. I forgot.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell her that too. I said, you know where I got your name from?
Mhm.
I'm glad you remind me because I will be telling her, girl, I got your name from Latoya Jackson. She was really, she was
How
a
old
really
is she, Miss
yeah,
Penny?
huh?
How old is your daughter?
37, I want to say. Between 36, 37. Sometimes I forget that.
Mm-hmm.
37. Yeah.
Yep. And then after her, a lot of people were Britney's. A lot of Britney's in the 90s.
Who was Brittany now? Brittany was the who they named
Well,
Brittany?
I don't know. I don't know how Britney got so popular because I mean we had Britney Spears in the 90s. Maybe that has something to do with
That
it.
has something to do with it, yeah. Yeah. I don't think what made Latoya so popular. I guess just because she
It's
was a
unusual. I mean, who was the Latoya before her? No one.
hello devoted soldiers.
Hello. How are you doing, sir? Thanks for check again. You know, all of these fellas coming over to the fancy sphere, making me feel
Yes, the
all
fancy
warm and fuzzy on the inside, Miss Penny.
fuzzy lady because she got on her fuzzy lady hat tonight. Well, but but Miss Latoya, but she was really popular and she always been a pretty young
Mhm,
lady.
mhm.
And she's a Jackson, so she was pretty popular one time now. She was
Yeah, she did it. Didn't she have a song at one? I don't think it was
that song went I don't think that song hitting that. I don't
that song. Did she's the one? Okay, and they didn't have very many. Well, I guess Janet Jackson. She was just so overpowering with her
yeah, I think
fame and
and
stardom.
then I think her dancing brought her out a lot too because
Yes.
but Michael was the one that really had the voice. He was
Mhm.
even as he, aged, his voice was amazing.
I know.
Not to get off the subject, did y'all watch that Elvis movie? I watched that movie the other day with one of my
What
people.
movie? Elvis?
Yes,
Elvis?
my
No.
I didn't know he. I mean, I'm not saying that a lot of controversy things about it, but that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying I just didn't know he had went through so much things he went through. That's all I'm gonna say like that.
Mhm.
You just have to watch it. I
Yeah, I
used
know a lot of his moves were so reminiscent of James Brown.
Yeah, that well, he used to be around, like they say, he got it from the blacks. But like I say too, I think he kind of been around the blacks, and I think they accepted him, but
Okay.
the other race didn't accept him, and I
Mhm.
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh,
I,
okay. I didn't know that either.
never knew that.
I know my mom, like that's what they grew up like when, when she was growing up, like James Brown would come to like South Florida and they would all go to the concerts and dance. So she told me stories like
But
about
James
James
Brown
Brown.
is, I think it's Aiken, South Carolina. It's
He was
Aiken.
from Augusta. He was
Was
from,
it
I thought he was from, well, Aiken is right next to Augusta. So maybe
well,
he
Aiken,
was from there, but I thought it was Augusta, Georgia.
where we live at in the little country. So he was way back there.
Mhm.
That's deep country. I was like, it's amazing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, James Brown. Yeah, and I used to love Elvis when we used to grow up. When he used to come to the movie, we used to love Elvis movies. We used to
Hmm.
love it. I mean, we did. Mm,
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
did.
I we got to get some. Come on, guys. Come on. We got to hear some more of this fancy stuff. Your fancy brand. This
Yes.
is so. I mean, I just love the topic. I
Mm.
I'm sure you know I love the topic, but
Fancy brand.
I do because I mean your signature look or not. You know what? And it's not just about your appearance, but it's
Mm-hmm.
also about like your car, your home, just your overall style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. Miss
Yeah.
Jane, she said my brand is simply beautiful. Oh, well, who
Okay,
can
I
argue with
like
that?
that.
I love it.
She said, "Beautiful, follow her everywhere she go." Go ahead, sis.
She said simply,
I like
simply
that.
beautiful.
I
So
like
just
that.
was
Even
saying, she doesn't need much. Just a little here and a little there.
no, I agree. And it doesn't take that much. And like I
Mhm.
said, you can add up a little, dab a little here and there, enhance this, but like it
Mhm.
all compared to, it just depends on where you're doing and where you're going. Like I said, if you're going to something really, big ball or whatever big thing, you want to bring it up a little bit there. You just say up your game. The kids say, up your game. That's what the young people say, right? Up your game. So up
Yes,
your game.
ma'am. Do you
Yeah,
like fragrances? I don't think we talked about, perfumes and fragrances that much.
I don't do too much fragrances, but
Mhm.
I do. There's my brother. Okay, he loves like the all perfume, and the lady
Mhm.
that buys it from, she don't dilute it, but I love that it's a smell that she has, and
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it lasts all day.
Oh
But like I
my
said, I
God.
love perfume now, but like I said too, I don't just go around just buying perfume like that. I just deal with that little oil. But guess
Mm.
what? You brought something up about a perfume. I saw a hack with Perfume Hack. A perfume hack.
Okay, what is it?
Guys, you notice that it make your perfume stay on longer? Get
What?
some Vaseline and rub on your skin or wherever you could put it. It's just on your skin now and then spray it. It said it lasts all day.
Vaseline before you spray the perfume?
I don't know. I said I'm gonna try that and see if it works. I'm gonna try
I
that.
bet it does.
I like
Because you know if it doesn't work, that person's reputation in
don't
these
dip a
YouTube
big hand
streets
of
will go right
Vaseline.
down.
Yeah,
They'll be
I
like,
mean,
I tried so and so's hacking, it didn't work. And they'll do a video about it.
that's a good thing. Hey, don't do a big hand of Vaseline. You'll clap it on your.
Uh, like you with the mustard. You put too much mustard on that watermelon.
Yeah, that was a trip within a trip.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, when you put the right amount of mustard on that watermelon, it's good.
Yeah,
Try it
that's
again, Miss
what I
Penny.
did.
Try it again now.
They're like, you put too much mustard on it, girl. Okay, y'all didn't say me. I just put mustard on it.
Right.
So I had a good time with it.
You were just painting the watermelon with the mustard. Like I can only imagine.
But I still think I like my mustard on my hamburger or
Right.
my taco. Yeah, seriously. I'm like, nah. Because I love watermelon. Lately, I've just had a taste for watermelon. I love me some watermelon now.
I love
Cut it.
watermelon. Have you ever had watermelon juice?
I never tried the juice.
It's so good. Like there's a lot of things that quite honestly that I've tried, just trying to, be healthier that I
Yeah.
never would have known or never would have tried because I'm just like not drinking like juices. So like if you just take your watermelon and you juice it
Mhm.
and it's just so good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Mhm,
Yeah, but like I said, I've seen people done it on YouTube or TikTok or
mhm,
somewhere. I've seen it
mhm.
before, but I've never tried it.
And
I've
it's
never
sweet and it's very there's just a very fresh taste to it. It's so good.
it's
So I
refreshing.
definitely recommend it. And make sure it's nice and cold.
Oh wow. Because I'm telling you, um, yeah, but it sounds good. It sounds good because I love watermelon, so I probably like it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so let's move over to home decor. What can
Mm-hmm.
we expect to see? Because we see so many of your collaborations, so much that we see of you. What would you say is like your fancy brand in terms of, decor or design with your house?
Right now, I am trying to, in my mind, I am seeing a difference in the house, but
Mhm.
in my physical will, it's not happening. If that makes sense.
What do you
I
mean?
see a vision to where I want my home to be at, but
Okay,
the process getting there. That's
I
what I
see
mean.
what you're saying. It's like a work in progress. You're working on it.
Yes, it's working on it. Like I told you, I've talked to you about many of you on the YouTube about me painting,
Hmm.
and because I have to get something done in my little ceiling right there, kind of holding me up.
Hmm.
So really, I don't know. I'm just delayed on that. But
Hmm.
yeah, but I do have a vision for it. I just want to go I want to go more neutral in my home.
Okay.
And the reason why I said that because like when you get ready to bring in accessories, you
Hmm.
could use the accessories because really, I kind of my house is like a neutral gray, really,
Right.
and I'm trying to tone it down a little bit from the gray. But then
Okay.
I noticed, I said, "Gosh, I really did like the gray, didn't I? I got a gray condensed gray." I'm like, Lord, so it's a process. So that's what I'm saying. I want to bring it down to more of a neutral colors, like not bohemian, but
Hmm.
I'll call it like a farmhouse upgrade farmhouse. Because
Farmhouse. Okay. So
I
you
don't
would
like,
say like your fancy brand in terms of that's more like farmhouse.
but not too much of a farmhouse because I don't like certain things. I don't like. Like I said, I like it when I see it in other people's house because they make it look
Mhm.
nice. But too much farmhouse is just too much for me. I can't do too much farmhouse. I just kind of gotta do a little touch, but like more of a of the neutral style, you know.
Okay. Okay.
I like neutral stuff, and you know, it makes it easier. Um, and lighten colors in your home.
Mhm.
It makes it look so much better, you know. And then
You
it's
know what's
surprising.
so funny about that when you were talking about neutral tones and things? Like when I was growing up and going to school, my mom would always make sure that I had a black pair of shoes, brown pair of shoes, and maybe a tan pair of shoes so that they would go with everything.
There
And
you
I
go.
and the type of person I am, I'm not like that, right? So it was very predictable. I mean, she's my mom, so she's the boss, right? So
Yeah,
obviously I went along with it, but on the inside, I was like, man, I wish I could get different colors. And then I would see some kids come with all these different color shoes and stuff. And I was like, I just wish I could have some red shoes or some this shoes. And let me tell you, when I grew up,
you have to wait
I
to
have
go in the
different color shoes just because I can do it now. But I
yeah,
love color.
but you
I
that
do.
too. But sometimes, like you said, the basic stuff now it goes with everything, you
It
know. And
does. I mean, it's tried and it's true, and it. I get it. I get it.
basic stuff goes with
I
everything.
get it. You're trying to get things that will last and match with different things. Logically, it makes sense, but
Yeah,
emotionally,
yeah, yeah.
I have to get just different colors and stuff in my
So what,
wardrobe.
what is your brand in your home like? What is your main color?
I would say, well, what I do is I actually do have a lot of neutrals, but more gold, like
Yeah.
gold type. It's a more of a like in the center of my home. It's more of a like a golden, black and golden, but it's mostly that golden color that carries everything. So at
Mhm.
any time, if I choose to like change different things, pillows, different things,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can do that. And even in the like in the family room, same thing. So I change it a lot. So I do neutrals for the basic furniture,
yeah.
but
But
I always do as much color as I can in
yeah,
different areas because
yeah,
color makes me happy.
yeah. That's why I say you do the neutral, and then you can always add your color.
Mhm.
Like you do neutral, you can add fall colors. Then you
Mhm.
can add winter colors, spring, summer, however whatever colors, and basically whatever fits your style. Really,
Now, what I will say is that the reason I have more neutrals than not now is because I'm married and I'm married to a man.
Oh yeah.
That really has something to do with it. Now, I think I would have more color in my home if I were still single. When I first moved here to Atlanta, my one bedroom apartment that I called the Chateau, the colors were purple, red,
Hmm.
and aqua.
Oh yeah, you've been a color lady.
Purple, red, and aqua. And I was loving it. Everything from Pier 1.
That's pretty colors. Though. Those are pretty colors, I must say. Yeah.
Yep. And it wasn't like a darker purple. It was like more of a lavender purple. So it was like a lavender purple, aqua, and like red was like
See,
hey,
you're the color lady. See, color coordinates. Mm.
shalom, sister. Oh, well, it's on in YouTube. Miss Humble Butterfly. I know her though.
That's a beautiful name, humble, humble.
Humble Butterfly. She has a YouTube channel. I love it. Check
Oh,
it out. Humble Butterfly here on YouTube.
God bless.
Yeah. I thank you and welcome to the Fancy Sphere. Now, Miss Humble Butterfly, what is your fancy brand?
Mm.
Okay. What is your fancy brand? I want to know. I want to know. We all have it, and none of the guys told me their fancy brand yet.
No,
None of
they
the males told me. Maybe they're embarrassed.
keeping
But
it slow.
don't worry, fanciness is respected here.
They keep it simple. The guys that they're keeping it simple. Yeah, yeah. We'll just let the ladies deal with that.
My husband looks good in like those more coral type colors,
Mhm.
not the ones like an orange tangerine. Like
Mhm.
that, those types of colors. I mean, they look really phenomenal on him.
Oh, wow. That's good. So he loved those. That's
Do
his
like a
colors.
like the peach, the tangerine, but he looks good in orange. Not many people look good in orange. I know
You don't like orange?
I like orange, but I mean he looks good in orange. You know.
That's good. Yes. You should have been a fashion designer with all them beautiful colors you pulled out. You should have been a
Yeah,
fashion designer.
you know what's so funny about that? I thought about that growing up. I used to like sew, like hand sew clothes for my Barbies and stuff.
Oh. So do you sew now? Do you
What'd you
sew?
say?
Do you sew?
I do sew.
Well, that's
I
good
do.
though.
Yeah, I
That's
do sew. But I didn't know how to like sew when I was a kid. I learned when I, was
as you
older,
got.
but let me tell you, that was fun. Just like, and I see my daughter doing different things with clothes too. It's so cute. It is
Yeah,
so cute. And, and then like with, in terms of your fancy brand, I think it starts like when you're young
yeah. I think it does. I
because
think
it
it does.
kind of is tied to, your personality. Like
Mhm.
my daughter will just walk around here with like dresses like she's going to like
Are she
a
fancy?
fancy event, like really like a cocktail party. She will walk around here like she's
See,
going to a cocktail party, and you cannot tell her that you don't need all of that, Hannah. She just
hmm hmm
and I just let her do it. I don't care.
That's good though. I mean, she's really doing it. I mean, that's good though. She's gonna, you never know. She might be a top fashion
Hey,
designer.
she could be. She's very particular for a 4-year-old, though.
Now, we're talking about brands. You ever really saw like on television, maybe you've seen it in person, but I've seen on television, like those top brand, I mean, really name brand people in fashion,
Mhm.
and they come out with the weirdest stuff, but people love it. I'm like,
Yeah, and
really?
have you ever seen like a lot of those? I actually know a fashion designer. She actually has a right now, as we speak, she has a billboard for Fashion Week and in New York right now. It's like
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's like Fashion Week. It's because it's like Fashion Week for like people of color. That's
Hmm.
what she has her billboard up right now. But
Wow.
it is just, I mean, it's amazing. And yeah, we used to work together. But a lot of fashion designers, I noticed like their actual personal style is pretty low key, but their creations are like out of this world.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, I've noticed that even
A lot
like
of
you
times
see,
they're like wearing black and they're just like, like
but they can blow it
very
up. Those people.
very creative for sure.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh wow! It's just amazing. They just came across my mind just now, like just look thinking about them, and they're like, I see a lot of, not a lot, but I've seen some on television and seen sometimes the commercials and the amazing things that they come up with. Like, really, my gosh, how they come up with all these
I know.
ideas?
I know. I used to watch that show. What is that show? Runway? Was it maybe it's called Runway? And they had all of the designers.
I think,
Um,
I think, I mean, I
Project Runway. That's what it was. And there was like a competition. I used to love just seeing their different creations. That was just so cool.
some things be so weird,
Yeah,
really.
definitely
Yeah.
out there. A lot of times, definitely out there.
But I mean, people love them, so
But I
awesome.
think it's more, that's more for entertainment. But like when it starts to get into stores, they usually tone it down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For the
Yeah,
stores.
that'll be too much.
Right.
Unless
Or they just kind of
you're
influence the style of the day?
yeah, unless you're doing a fashion show,
Mhm.
that's cool for that. But after that,
Do
it's
you
too.
remember Ebony Fashion Fair years
Yeah, yes. I think we all loved
ago?
Evan.
Did you ever go?
No, I never did. I never did. Did you?
I used to go. I went a lot of times,
Oh,
and it was bananas, Miss Penny.
really?
but I mean, the most beautiful fashion. Oh my goodness, high fashion,
So
beautiful.
what happened to them? They it is
I guess they stopped having it. I haven't heard about it in like 15 years or something.
okay, okay, okay.
Not sure.
But didn't they have a magazine too?
Oh, Ebony is still around, Ebony magazine.
Oh, they still have the
But
magazine.
it was
Okay,
like an offshoot, I think,
okay,
of the magazine. But I
okay.
still see, those magazines.
That was I thought they had magazines too, but
Hmm.
we don't look at magazines like you used to.
I know.
Very seldom I do.
Everybody's on the internet watching us.
But you know what? When you go to the doctor office and we waiting, that when I pick them up.
That's when you pick it up.
Yeah, really, that's when I get them.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
okay.
my son, he gets magazines, but more for like current events all around the world. And that's really cool. So it's neat, just it kind of takes me back just watching him
Oh,
look through, read his magazines.
oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Hmm. And let's see, I'm a Target. Oh, a Target shopper. Okay, so that's your. So Miss Humble Butterfly says I'm a Target shopper. So that's your that's your fancy brand Target.
I
But
love
Target
Target.
does have some fancy stuff. I look at like different shopping halls.
Yeah, I
Um,
love Target. As a matter of fact, I need y'all remind me. I need to go there. But I love Target. Oh, I just love Target. Mm. It's just something about Target.
oh, look at this. Miss JM Creation, she says in high school, I took sewing and we used to compete of making our own clothes and wear it to school to show off. Oh, that
Oh,
is awesome.
I took home ec, but I ain't with
Yeah,
that.
me too. Me too.
I
And we
didn't do
did
that.
easy stuff, like pillows and
Yeah, we did easy stuff. We took home ec, but I'm gonna be honest with you, honey, we didn't do that one. I think I wish I would have did that part.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
where's my home ec teacher? You didn't teach us to make some clothes. What's
I,
up with that?
I grew up across the street from a seamstress.
Oh, you did?
So yeah, I used to think that she just like just being a seamstress and a stay-at-home mom was like the coolest thing ever to me.
Mm.
I was like, oh. She would
It-
make like the fanciest things. Like she made the dresses for just so many weddings.
yeah, it's amazing how they just put that together and they're like,
Mhm.
and they tell you, and when you listen to them and tell you the timing that they put it
Mhm.
in, you're like, really? You did all that?
Mhm. Oh, I get it. I was looking for this. She says I'm a black hippie. That's what I'm talking about. Own
Yeah,
your fancy brand. Whatever your fancy brand is, own it. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't like my fancy, that's okay. I'm not for everybody. What's it? It's always, like on social media, if someone makes a comment, about my style or anything like that, I'm always like, what's your style? Because that's what it's about. I always say, my style may not be for you, and that's okay. It's for me. But what's your style?
that is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yes. And it's something that I just think I don't know why I think this is so funny because it's so authentic. Okay. She says
Mm-hmm.
she's a black hippie. Hey,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know, that's is hey, it is what it is. I don't
That is
really
so.
know, I know the type of fancy things I like. I don't know, one what was it? What's her name? Not Gwendolyn. Rosalind said I'm a bougie.
Yeah, that was a good one she said.
I'll be bougie, you be the hippie, we'll be okay.
And I'll keep it simple.
And you'll
I
be simple.
I
Or
go
like
Miss.
Jane said, she's simply beautiful.
That's
Simply
simply.
beautiful.
I put me a little hat on. A little hat.
Mhm. That's it. That's all you need. I love bohemian style and
Yeah,
like simple country flowy white dresses and things like that, beads and stones. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty. This reminds me of like nature, like Bohemian.
Mm-hmm. That's what
Uh,
it was like.
very peaceful, very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
And
I
that's
like
how
it.
but that's how the what you call them, the hippies. The hippies were really supposed to be like very peaceful people, lay back, relax. Hey,
Yes, yes. Now, what I'm wearing is as hippie-ish or bohemian as I'm probably ever gonna get.
oh, that's as far as you go. That's
That's
good.
this is my hippie style, which is not hippie. I know.
Now, what you have on three tops? You have on layers.
Oh
You
my
have
goodness, I have on a lot today, Miss Penny.
hot
So
over there.
the purple is
Yeah.
it's actually a purple dress, like a long dress with the
Dress,
purple, and then I have on my little
the
just my
long
little black
sleeve.
undertop, and
Yeah.
then this is a I'm
Oh,
always doing too much. I'm bougie. No, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
you got little layers on,
This is
honey. It's a wonder you are not hot over there.
but all of it is thin though. Nothing is thick.
Okay, it's thin. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
everything is thin. So yes, three things going on here. And this is just a little flowy shirt. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
got this. Um, oh, yeah, I'm trying to think of where I got this from, but it was like I got this from Shein, I think,
Oh, Shin,
and
Shin.
and I was
Yeah.
surprised because I
Which
think it
one?
was
Now? The top?
I was
The
well, I
top?
got two from Shein, the purple dress and this little top. Yeah, the
Really?
top was from Shein, and the thing is, it's a lot more sheer than what I expected.
Oh,
The
okay.
top, so I said I have to wear something under it.
Okay, okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
happened.
'cause sometimes when you order, because I ordered from Shein too,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
like you said too, some of the clothes you got to be careful how you order because it look like it's for teeny boppers, and not in a bad way. So you just got to be careful because, like you said too, we more how can you call it more modern? What do you call it?
Modest.
Modest women. So we try not to, wear too nothing that's open and revealing.
Speaking of modesty, Miss Penny, do you
Hmm.
still wear slips?
No. It busts me out just that. No. Only if I have to. Let me put it like that.
I have one that literally has been sitting in my drawer just in case for
Only
like
if I have
for
to.
like 10 years, Miss Penny.
But you have to keep them just in case, because sometimes certain dresses you
You
can't.
never know. You never know.
Sometimes you might have to, but only
Mhm.
if I have to. But
See, now
yeah,
I layer it this way. You know what I mean? Like I'll put a something under it this way. I wouldn't just put the slip. And I think that's probably why I probably
that's a
haven't
good
worn a slip
question.
in 10 years.
That's a good question. Do women's wear slips? Yeah, some things
Mhm,
you have to wear slips with because it is so thin, and like especially if it's a
mhm,
summer dress and it's too thin, you have to wear a slip. Now some have linings in it that you can get away with it, but
mhm,
like I said, it just depends. But yeah, it's good to have slips on backup. Cause my mom used to always had the whole slips, and I was
mhm.
like, I wear those and
I know what you're talking about, the whole slips. Let
a
me
slip.
tell you.
I'll tell you a story about the slip. Let me tell you one thing about the slip. So
What's one thing
I
about the slip,
I
Miss
don't know
Penny?
where I was at, but you know how they had, I don't know what kind of heater I backed up on. I don't know if it was a gas heater, but I had on my little slip and I was getting, I don't know where I was at. It's been a long time ago, y'all, since this happened.
Mhm,
Don't you know I scorched my slip? I'm like,
mhm.
oh my gosh, I burned my slip standing beside it.
I
I
didn't hear
burned.
what you. No, I'm hanging on every word. I did not hear what you just said. You know, you got to say what you just said.
I said, I remember one time, I can't remember, it's been so long ago since this happened.
Oh,
And I had on my little half a slip, and
right.
I was getting dressed somewhere. I don't know if I was it was this heater. I don't know if it was a gas heater, electric. I don't know what it was, but I do remember me scorching my slip because I stood too close to the heater and my slip.
Oh, you burned your slip.
And that was my pretty black slip. I'm like, "Ah,
Oh
man." But
my
I
gosh.
can't remember where I was at. I can't remember, but it was a heater. How you get too close and you trying to get warm, but I was trying to get dressed. And I got next to the heater, and my skirts, my things are. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm burning it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh
wasn't.
my goodness.
Don't burn no slips. That was an accident.
Yes, that sounds like a freak accident, Miss Penny. I don't think I'm ever gonna hear a story like that ever again.
But do they still sell slips? Do they still sell them? I don't. The one time I used to see them all the time in the stores.
Yeah, I
And
don't know. I'm not gonna say that I've been checking for them though, so I wouldn't be the person to ask.
I haven't either, but just in case I need the one, because I
Oh,
don't think, because usually I have a slip, but you making me
mhm.
wonder where's my slip? I only
Where's
get
my
one.
slip? And things like that are easy to disappear, like little things like that. Now, Miss J Mom Creations, she's saying,
Okay.
I love that. She likes layering too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honey,
She
we
says she's
late.
very girly. That's why I call her bougie. In a good way, very modest. Thank you. Thank you.
I know when I was on just now, they still sell slips, women full slips. Yeah,
Okay.
$11. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
So I mean, yeah, it's still needed. They got the full one. Yeah, these look just like what my mom used to give me. Put
Yeah.
the
And sometimes because you don't even think of slips. I know one time I was gonna go out, my mom was visiting, and she said to me, I could see right through that dress.
yeah, because
I said,
sometimes
really?
yeah, it's good to have a backup slip, but at least have one
Yeah.
half a slip. Get a half a slip, if at
Mhm.
least because sometimes, like you said, sometimes you might want to put an outfit and you like, and if it's
Oh,
bright outside, you're like, oh no.
she said, do you remember shoulder pads?
Yes. Don't they still have that in some things? Some things they do,
Oh
don't
gosh,
they?
I have no,
They
absolutely
don't
no
stop.
shoulder
Let
pads,
me
Miss
see. I
Penny.
ain't got no shoulder pads. Sorry.
You need to rip those babies out.
Shoulder pad. That was in the 90s, right? Shoulder
I
pads.
think 90s was it for the shoulder pads. And that is one style. You know, everything comes back around. That is one I
You
am
know
just,
they gonna bring it
it
back,
never
right?
comes back.
Oh,
I
you
don't
could
care if it comes
actually
back. I'm
bring
not
it
wearing
back.
shoulder pads.
Mm-mm.
I'm not doing
Leg
it.
warmers. They still got leg warmers, don't they? Leg
No one
warmers.
wears leg warmers, but
They don't have those.
what do you get from a costume store, a party store or something?
You can bring them leg warmers right back. You watch.
Now I would do some leg warmers. That's kind of
Yeah,
cute.
but that's gonna be cold, so I think I'll do it too.
Some hot pink leg warmers.
Oh, hot pink. She's in the snow, but there she's hot pink. You will find her. You will find her. Pink lady. Oh, I'm trying to think what other style they used to have. But you're right. The shoulder pads,
Mhm.
that was in the 90s. I remember those shoulder pads. You like, hey, I got shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. I don't know why people so hype up about shoulder pads. I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I think that the chat is like, nope, 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 nope. We're not doing that one. That's a no for us.
No, we would do it. But I'm trying to think. Okay, what other thing y'all could think about in the 90s that we need to let it stay there? At least in the 90s. Let me think. Oh gosh. It's something. It'll come back to me. It was something.
I can't really think of now. I don't particularly like those mom the mom skirts, jean skirts and stuff that go all the way up, all the way
Oh,
up to all the
yes.
way up.
But some people need that extra.
But it seems like they like just accentuate the belly even more. Like,
Look
like they
like
don't
those,
help. I don't think they
look like those,
help.
look like their maternity pants. You
Yeah.
get
And like, you know what? I was, in my stage of modesty without fanciness. I was wearing a lot of my maternity clothes.
oh,
What
okay.
I didn't realize is that with maternity clothes, they they protrude out. Like they accentuate the belly to make your belly look better or whatever. Like they make your belly, they accentuate your belly. That's the way maternity clothes are made.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
never knew.
so you new moms that don't know that, take
Okay.
that fancy fact to the bank.
Make your baby
don't
look cute.
think don't think you're being cute and you're snapping back, that you can still wear your maternity clothes and all that. It's not helping.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. But
Mm-mm.
anyway, I got rid of that belly. I got rid of the maternal clothes. I did not want to see them no more. But but at first, when you first come out of the hospital, you probably have to wear them because your
But
stomach
my
is.
maternity clothes I thought my maternity clothes were cute.
Oh,
But I
you have
mean, they were okay, but they weren't like cute, cute. But I
yeah,
thought they were.
yeah, but afterwards, when you still swell up and you ain't everything ain't went down yet, you're like, oh, these are so comfortable. Ooh,
Yeah.
comfortable. So that
The
yeah.
jumper skirt. Ooh, I never had a jumper skirt. I feel cheated.
Didn't either.
That sounds so cute. The only thing I could think about with the jumper skirt is like the people who wore school uniforms, like the pleated skirts with
Let
I
me see if
could
I can
think of that. But I
let me see.
can't think of, I never had a jumper skirt, and I think that would be so cute. I'm gonna look for that. That's cute.
Oh,
That's gonna make me feel young again.
yeah. I'm looking to see if I can find one. Let me see. Let me help y'all out. Let me see if I can find one. Oh yeah. Shin got one. Shin has
Really? I'm gonna go check for that. Is it
$50.
too short, Miss Penny?
It looked
Is it
long.
too
No,
short
it looked
for
long.
me?
No, it looked like a long one. So far, I mean, like this lady looked tall, so I
Okay.
can't tell, but it looked a little long. I don't know how long you like your skirts.
Okay.
I mean, your
Below the
dress.
knee. Below the knee.
You ever have some kick room? Okay, this in case you kick and jump.
Yeah, that will be too cute. A jumper skirt. Thank you. Thank you,
Mhm.
J Mom Creations. Those are the church flyer mission skirts. That's what she said. The church flyer mission skirts.
Now, there's
she
one
said
on
those,
here.
she said those
I
are
like.
church flyer mission skirts.
Now there's one on here I like. It's a black and white, but it's like it's cute. It's where it's made. You have to look at it when you get a chance. It
Okay.
has a white, beautiful top. It's from Shin, and the
Okay.
bottom is black and white, and it's kind of long. It's a long skirt, but I like that one now. That's pretty, but it
Okay.
don't look as like a like a jumper. Oh, that look cute, but it look cute. I like that. I like that. I don't know if you can see it. Oh no, you can't. My lighting.
Okay.
Right there, that
Well,
big
yeah, I'm gonna
10%.
look for that though. You
Let
see
me
it like
see.
in a black and white?
Can you see it a little bit?
Oh, I'm kind of seeing it. It looks like it has like a opening right here,
It
like it
has
goes up
yeah.
there.
And I like how that one is now. It's not
Okay.
over. It's not overpowering up here. Now you see them thing right here, like if you don't have them scrap right, that thing rides up. Oh,
Yeah,
you see
yeah. Like if it goes up too high, it's giving me like hunting. You know how when men go hunting and
yeah,
they have like that
that's what
holster there and
now some of them are cute. Now, I ain't gonna joke. The way some of them are cut, quarter high is cut, long as it's not cut too high.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I had one like you sit down like, oh, it rise up. See, yeah, bringing the best out of me. I'm trying to
Yeah.
be good.
Yes, see, we're over here in the fancy sphere cultivating the fancy in you. That's what we do. We cultivate the fancy in you.
So if you were to go shopping for me, what would you buy for me?
Well, let me tell you what I am loving, Miss Penny. I'm going to answer your question,
Okay, go ahead.
but I want to tell you what I'm loving on you, Miss Penny. I
Yes.
am loving the blouse that you are wearing.
You love this green flowers?
I think it is so flattering.
You love this?
So
This?
so for you, I would get things similar to what you're wearing now because I
This?
just think it's so flattering. Like it's feminine, it's flattering, but it's not too out there, right? It's kind of simple, like you said, but it still has style and it's very graceful. That's what I would say. You have more of um, a graceful, elegant style. That's what I would say.
Like a Beavis mom, right? But graceful.
Yeah, very graceful.
You know, Beavis mom, she did everything. She's graceful.
That's what and very and I think you have a very sweet style. Even when you like do your furnishings and things, not furnishings, but your home decor things, it's almost like a sweetness to your style.
Well,
And it
thank you.
always kind of takes me to like a happy place.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yes. Like it's very reminiscent of, things from my past that make me just happy,
Happy. Yes, it does make us happy, and that's what we want. We want to be happy, happy, happy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes. So whatever your fancy is, my fancy fabulous friends, let it give you that sense of happiness on the inside so that
yeah,
when you're, it's going to build your confidence, but most importantly, you're going to feel like yourself and you're going to be
yeah,
authentic and fancy for you.
yes,
Okay, not for
yes,
other people, but
yes.
fancy for you. And that's the way you want to, look.
That's
Not
me.
just you, but your home and or your car or whatever, you're designing it, things that represent you, you know?
Yes. I like what Humble Butterfly says. She says, "Those are the church flower mission skirts."
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
they
ma'am.
are.
Black. Y'all know you couldn't wear nothing but black and white. Right? Where's your black and white? Where's your black?
Yes, yes. Well,
Mm,
it is looks like it's about that time, Miss Penny.
guys, we made it. We made it.
Hmm. So let's see the jumper skirt. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any pertinent chats here. I
Yes.
still didn't get a fancy comment from one of our guys. They're hiding. They're hiding, Miss Penny,
They
but
said
I know y'all are here. I know y'all are watching.
I can't blame them. They said they're low key. I can't blame you. Stay low key.
Yeah, yeah. So they're like literally low key, so low key they're not even going to write anything.
They're low key. I'm looking, I'm supporting, I'm greeting. Hi. I don't blame you. Stay low key.
Right, right,
You
right.
up on the panel next week, honey. You better stay low key.
Yes, Miss Penny. This has been so much fun. Miss
Yes, we
Penny,
have.
do you have any final thoughts for us this evening?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for spending this time with us. And just whatever you do, your fancy brand, just be comfortable in your own skin, if y'all know what I mean.
Yes.
Whatever your style is, whatever your fashion is, your brand, long as it fits you and you're comfortable with, honey, rock you. So I just thank y'all so much. And I hope that we help you tonight. And thank y'all so much for spending this beautiful time with us. We sure appreciate it.
We sure do. Oh, before we go. Oh, okay. Oh,
Thank you, Miss
Jason,
Rosa.
yeah, she says, have a lovely evening, ladies. It was nice chatting with you, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Love
And
it.
this Jane, have
Thank you.
have a good evening. Great show. Oh, thank you guys.
God
Oh,
bless. We
yes,
appreciate
our fancy, fabulous friends. Let me say that I just had a really well, you guys know I love talking about fancy stuff. My
you.
son
I tell you, she's a
like,
fashion
mommy, why do you always have to do everything fancy, mama?
fancy designer, guys. Mhm.
Yeah, why is everything just gotta be fancy? Oh, and then I have one more. She says, Humble Butterfly, this was fun. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, sisters. Oh,
God
that is
bless
so
you.
sweet. That is so sweet. So we definitely want to give a huge shout out to our fancy panelist for the evening, Miss Penny of
Thank
Penny's Lifestyle. Yeah, Miss Penny's Lifestyle Living. Great
thank you.
conversation tonight.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
go and subscribe. Go and
Oh, yeah.
subscribe to her channel. Like I always say, you
Look at
never know what you're going to get with Miss Penny.
ooh,
Okay. She
Untitled.
has a very exciting channel. Um,
Yes, yes.
so definitely go support her. And guys,
Appreciate it, everyone.
this is the Fancy Sphere where we cultivate,
Yes.
The fancy in you.
Yes.
All right. And thank you for joining us for Fancy Fit Fridays.
Yes.
Now, Fancy Fit Fridays is all about fitness, fashion, and all things fancy, honey.
Yes.
I don't know why when I say honey, I just think that's so funny because let me tell you, like just growing up, like all of the women would just say, honey, something, something, honey.
Yes.
Everything was honey.
And I had to break myself out of saying that because I used to always say, honey, honey.
Honey, everything honey. But for me, it was, the word was honey, but it just made everything the conversation so much more sweet
Yeah.
and familiar. When they say honey, or if someone says, honey, how you doing, honey?
Yeah. Honey, I'm doing fine. I say, honey. Yes, it's just sweeten the conversation. That's all it is.
Yes, yes, yes. And we are Southern girls,
Yes. Yes.
so you're gonna get that.
Yes.
Guys, thank you for hanging out with the fancy panel this evening.
Thank you
Go
so much.
ahead, subscribe, like, share, and if you'd like to work from home, go to
Yeah.
panageinc.com.
Yeah.
This fancy chat is now adjourned.
Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.